Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse for a sunny, beautiful, for a very dark and not yet beautiful May for the 14th, which is Taz's birthday, for those of you who don't know. So everybody wish Taz a happy birthday, and yes, I'll put it in the message of the day for everyone. Uh, I have no idea what you do for a Taz birthday. Going to meat coma, going to pasta coma. We will see. We'll see if he joins us today. I, on the other hand, am doing the anti-coma of coffee. And what have we got today? Ooh, restore shields on the ground. Oh, at least that's an easy one. And Polaron damage on the ground. I think I shall go to Scenic New Romulus and take care of two of those real quick. I wonder if I have a Polaron weapon. That's a good question. And I thought I was right there. Yes, I am. Oh, while that's going on, let's see. Polaron? I do have a really awful Polaron weapon. Yes! Woo! Excitement City. Good morning, Kris.
Wouldn't start with a lie if I was you.
There is that, yes.
Yeah, nothing good about it so far.
No,
See how the day.
it's Taz's birthday.
Oh, well, sorry.
Well, I mean, it's good. He's still with us after another year. That's always a good thing.
No, I'm sorry that I'm just not able to be cheery about it.
Okay. I won't force you to be cheery about it.
Crappy day at work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone's having a bad day at work.
Oh no, mine's in the category of bad worst days. So.
Yeah, a couple people yesterday were doing the work. I didn't kill anyone. It's not that bad of a
Yeah,
day.
I'm not physically near anyone I could kill, unfortunately. I mean,
No, it's fortunate
I guess
because
depends how you look at it.
bad things would happen to you, and we don't want that to happen.
I don't know. Being outside of this job is always better than being in it.
Yeah, but until you have another job, it's kind of a necessary evil.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
sent several resumes today because I just can't be bothered anymore.
Oh, well, good for you. Glad to hear that.
One of them is my former job, which I went in 2008, so that's ancient times.
Yeah,
But you know, the time has passed. They've changed, and they also are paying a good salary,
that is amazing. Always good when that
and
happens.
they're fully remote.
Even better for you. I mean, yeah, I have a friend who's looking for a fully remote job. And what he does is something that you can absolutely do fully remote. In fact, most people do. And it's just kind of like, nope, nobody's responding. I
Well, I
realize,
did get an automated follow-up with a test
oh,
for how
yeah, oh,
quickly I
I
answer
hate that.
questions. Oh, it was actually pretty decent. They were just
Okay.
assessing how you answering stressful situations and all that. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Well, since I did accounting, a lot of the automated tests I'd get would be for Excel. And the
No,
problem,
no, 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 nothing like that.
yeah, see, the thing with Excel, and I'm sure other software, is there is no one way to do something. There's a bunch of different ways. It's one of the things I like about Excel. If you don't know how to do it one way, there's 9 different other ways to approach the problem, all of which are correct and all of which will get you the same correct answer.
Yeah.
But if it's not the one that they're looking for, the test comes up with, nope, that's not how you do it. Yeah, it really is. No, 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 no. You have to do it our way. Well, then, tell me what your way is. But you can't say that to an automated test. And sometimes if you can't get past that first step into the door, you can't go talk to anybody to see what else they really want. Well, I'm glad that you're putting out resumes, Kris. I want you to succeed and be happy, and you and Hagrid to have a good and healthy life.
I just need to be not unhappy, and
Yeah,
that's
well,
that's the
there
only
is.
condition right now.
That is
You
a
know,
good thing.
I've already done the job. It's changed a little bit since I was there.
Okay. Did you
I've sent a
like
few
it?
others. I didn't hate it. It was just like I went for better salary.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you always go for something better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Unless
But
there are exceptions
no,
to that. But yeah.
yeah, no, I wasn't running away from a job at any particular reason I didn't have issues with it. I just quit because a better opportunity seemed to be, which turned out not to be the better one. So yeah, and it's a bank,
Oh,
no IT. I don't have to be a genius. The product's
ah,
there, documentation's there. Um, there's a 4 month training period or something like that. So
that's not bad.
I remember they were actually quite thorough with the training. You really felt like you know your stuff around it when you went off the training process. So yeah, it's not something terrible.
Why am I over here?
Just a matter of
That's fine. I can stay right here.
uh, just a matter of getting in there, and rest is
Well,
easy.
fingers are crossed for you. Excuse me 1 second. Man, allergies. Dogs got me up at 4 this morning, and I'm like, I could go back to bed or not. I could just stay up for a while. Since I don't have a lot on the mom agenda for the day. Uh, except mowing the lawn. It was supposed to rain yesterday, so I mowed the front lawn because now that I have a lawnmower, it's fun. It's like, zip, I'm done. This is so good. Oh my goodness,
You
it's
don't have
40
one?
degrees outside. No wonder I'm cold. That explains a
Yeah,
lot.
it's been cold here for a couple of days now, and
Yeah.
doesn't seem to want to go away. I don't know why. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Oops, let's turn that one off. So
Oh,
you weren't on last night, but my audio's been a little weird today because I set up some subwoofers and auxiliary speakers for my computer up here. The dogs do not like that subwoofer. So I was trying to fix it, and in the meantime, managed to. Hi, Pulu. You have a good day at
but
work and no more of those 65-hour works, dear. That's crazy. No job is worth 65 hours a week.
I would not give a job an hour over 40 a week,
Well,
and I still think 40 hours a week is too much. EU is actually testing, and some companies are testing 35,
yeah, I've heard that
something
is
like it.
possibly a
So
new
you like,
standard.
yeah, same pay, you just seem
Just
to
over
work less,
35
and
hours, yeah.
the gap seems to be filled by more people get the work in other times. So I guess it evens out in some capacity. Wouldn't be opposed to it, honestly. Having 3 day weekend would always be more welcome than just two.
Yep. Pulu, I have no idea what to tell you, but your company is just asking for trouble with that. Because it's going to stress you out, and then they're going to have nobody to manage the 70 people.
Yeah, no, let's not them do that.
Yeah, I managed like 17 sites once, and each of those had people, but they had a manager at each location. So the manager managed the people there, and I just did the don't quit today. Take your other person's advice yesterday. If it gets that bad, you just take an afternoon off, and if you need to take some days off. I know you've got a 4-day weekend coming up, but you have to put yourself first. I know it's hard to say that.
And just bite the bullet until this 4 day weekend comes. Then you can just
Yeah, but
unwind.
when you've got that much stress on you, it's hard to wait. I realize it's two
Yeah, I
weeks away,
know.
but it's so difficult when you're stressed. It just
I'm at this stage. I guess I'm a millennial. I suppose that's what our people born in our time, my time, are labeled as. I
hmm
don't really believe in those specific like labels, but let's just say I'm at the stage where I'm ready to rebel against the entire system because I think it's very unfair to be born into a system I have zero control over when I have to spend the best days of my life working.
yeah.
When everything's been pre-established by people who, well, now are either dead or are very close to dying, and none of them ever rebelled it. And like, I'm sorry, this isn't right. And like I want to see like stuff. I want to do things
Yeah.
when I want to do them, not when I have to do them. I hate that my job really wants to control when I work. They're already trying to force me back to weekend. No, sorry, afternoons, and I'm like, yeah, that's.
But didn't they want you to do the mornings originally?
Uh, want is a very difficult phrasing. That was the settlement for the time being, but since they've introduced that flexible scheduling, they still want people to like rotate. For the, I think for the sake of it, because I don't really see any logic in it. Like there are people coming, new people coming from outside,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing standing against like making them like recruiting them in understanding that they'll be working afternoons.
Yeah.
And if they
Absolutely.
sign up for it, then they're locked in. But it's flexible scheduling model now, so we don't sign people for specific shares, which is like automatically crippling.
Yeah.
Because
No,
no one,
that's really stupid. It's also very unhealthy.
I don't understand why they introduced it outside of maybe just because they entered the stock market and they just want to save some extra buck for it. I don't understand any other reason. I don't see any other logical reason for it
I have no
because it
idea.
makes no sense. It was perfect. People that wanted to work afternoons, they volunteered. They worked like in the night hours, so they would get extra paid, which is
Beautiful.
still like obliged by the law.
Mm-hmm.
But they wanted to work these afternoons because maybe it worked with their schedule. Now they're forcing everyone to work in shifts that they might not necessarily fit with their life or their
Yeah.
lifestyle, like whatever. When I came, it was saying those are fixed hours and there's never any threat of ever changing, and now it's changed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm supposed to still go along with it. I didn't have a choice to say if I agree with this or not. So what am I supposed to do now?
I don't know, Kris.
I mean, I know what I have to do. I have to
Uh,
freaking quit.
yeah, but quitting without a job to replace it's never great.
Oh
So
no, I don't intend to. I'll
okay.
wear a mortgage on my neck.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm working towards having the opportunity to
Yeah. This was
quit.
a painful month when it came to mortgage, but
Well, gladly our inflation dropped down after the new government took over in 2023.
well, that's good.
Not immediately, but they managed to even things out.
Well, the
It's not a
cost.
perfect situation, but our inflation dropped to a point where our, like, in, I don't know the interest rates have dropped, if that's the word,
Yeah, that's a word.
for banks,
Yeah.
and all the loans have become more less of a strain and very much close to what I used to have in 2018 as a monthly pay with the insurances and all. So again, it's not something very problematic for the time being. It's just like I just need a peace of mind.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Absolutely.
I just can't be bothered with all this. Oh, you have to do this. You have to train for this. I'm like, what's the point of this? Well, we just have an Excel spreadsheet and it says not 100%, so we just want you to do this. And it's like, I'm sorry. I think I may be too old for this. I'm not a speed run. I'm not like a road runner. I'm not a climber. I don't really care. I don't want a promotion. I just want to do my job
Yeah.
and be left
That
alone.
that's such an
But apparently
interesting.
corporations don't understand that concept.
No, they
You
don't.
have to like see the team, and I'm like, I don't see the team. The team doesn't feed me. My job feeds me. My money feeds me. That's my only goal. I come here for salary, not some inexplicable, unattainable goal of being a perfect team member. I don't care about that. I don't care how they perceive me. I don't care whether I'm like considered like very helpful like employer of the month or something. It just doesn't. This means nothing to me. I mean, if it brought money extra, but yeah, it
Yeah, it
really
doesn't.
doesn't. So
So it's a very American thing to expect that people want to do a career progression in every job that they want to start here, but they want to get promoted up and they want to become management, blah, 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 whatever. And that is not the thing as much anymore. More and more people are like, no, I'm good with my job where it is. It's enough money for me to pay my bills, get a vacation every
yeah,
now and then, raise my
yeah,
kids. I'm fine. I don't want the stress of being in management or in being a upper level. And
yeah.
it's just not for everybody. And there used to be this inherent, well, then there's something wrong with you. And it's
No,
slowly and very slowly becoming more of a, it's okay if you don't want to do that. one, there's not enough positions for everybody to be a manager, and not
So
everybody
yeah,
wants that stress. I mean, I did it.
I
I
would
I did the
rather.
manager thing all my life, and I loved it. I loved the stress until the stress almost killed me. And it took a while to get done with that. And even today, it's kind of like, okay, what's on the agenda today? It's my first thought every morning. What's on the mom agenda today? And the dogs are like, well, we can play snorkel in bed. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. We can do that. Snorkels when they get under the covers and slam their heads into my ribs because they want cuddles first thing before we do anything else in the morning. And you know what? It's kind of charming.
I was like Hagrid. He doesn't like bash his head against my ribs, but he loves to cuddle in the morning.
Oh, yeah. This morning they were just thumping their tails and burying their heads. I'm like, it's 4 in the morning. Do we have to get up? Yes, we have
He's
to go
like
out
a
and pee,
worm.
but then we come back and do this some more. Okay.
He wiggles towards me on the side, and it's just like a little cute, fluffy worm that wants to just cuddle and all that, and
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna tackle if they call back and they decide to like have a conversation or whatever. I'm probably gonna feel like crap going back to rotating shifts,
Oh,
but if the long run is the job doesn't stress me out as much as it does here, I don't have to like prove things that are someone's Excel spreadsheet because that's not a it's a Polish thing here. It's a Polish bank.
uh,
They function like in Poland and maybe Czech Republic. So they just function here and it's just easier to manage. It's fully internet based bank, so
oh,
they barely
okay.
have any physical locations. They have a few maybe in the city here and there, but just like with cash machine, and if you want to sign
Yeah.
a document, but everything else is like done by app and
Even
browser.
that here is getting rarer and rarer. I work with a bank that's fairly large. It's across the country for the most part. But if I actually have to physically do something, it's like a 30-mile drive to the one facility that's got people in it. And they don't have a lot of people, and
Yeah.
you need an appointment.
Uh-huh.
So how much can we do by internet? How much do we have to not do by going in there?
There's quite a lot of things you can do
Yeah.
on the internet app
Oh
right
yeah. I
now.
mean,
There's
now I can take a picture
application
of my
that's
checks if the few checks I ever do, um, and deposit them remotely. But our ATM still lets you do things like get cash, deposit checks, things like that, which makes it pretty easy. But you can do it off a phone app too. I'm just not
yeah.
fond of the phone app. I'm not fond of their phone app. Would you like to take out your aggression on some Herald ships? I need 5 of them.
5 Herald ships. How
Yes.
do you want to do it?
What's good? Oh, you want to try Shattered Piece? See if we can get 5 off that?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have any damage you need to do right now? Like,
Kinetic damage I do.
perfect. Got
So
some kinetics on your ship?
yeah, I got some. I always have some.
I will queue us up and see if we get us a Shattered Piece.
I thought it's just gonna paddle through the next 2 weeks, like this week and the next one, but I'm already at the stage when I'm.
We will?
Ugh, we were.
Yeah,
I just. I'm
I
I'm
I
beyond
totally
it. I'm
get that.
past it. I just really just. I'm so tired that I just can't really even be annoyed. I mean, I can't even be angry anymore. I'm just like whatever.
I know. I'd offered to share my lottery winnings, but I forgot that the lottery was yesterday. I just
But
remembered
did
that
you
that
win
was.
though?
Well, you have to play to win, and I had a priority yesterday of not making the dogs unhappy. Well,
Oh.
one, the numbers I typically play didn't win, and nobody won, so it's 86 million for this weekend. So I might invest $2 in it. If I was really smart, it's about a 15-minute walk there. I should walk over there and get a ticket and walk back and get myself some exercise that doesn't involve the dogs.
This is 7 of 9 reporting negative. Judging.
I mean, I love the dogs, but it's a busy road, and they both are like, "Hey, we're just going to jump into traffic with no warning." And so it's, I'm trying to keep them controlled, and it's very stressful for me. Versus, I could just walk there.
Yeah.
I could just drive there and make life even easier, but that's a different story. But I'm going to have to do a Taz and buy food at some point.
I just did before I tuned in, that's why I was late. I was finishing up. I ordered something because I just didn't feel like standing over a pot and
Yeah.
some dumplings or whatever. Like, someone do food for me.
I'm trying not to go get food because I've been chit-chatting with a couple people about probably opening a new school in Illinois. And it's like, ugh, I remember how much
New
that.
school?
Yeah. So I've told you that our school kind of lost its lease and we're looking for a new
Yeah, yeah.
location. So I have a friend who's been wanting to open a school where he's currently living, but then he also just lost his job and he's got no ties to that area. So I'm like, why don't you move up here where you've got people with an existing school that we could start with that, and you could add your school to it while you find a job up here, and it'd be a win-win-win. Everybody would have a solution. So we've been bouncing that back and forth for a while. And since I've already run a school, I've got as a business, so I've got that knowledge, and I figure between the four of us, we've all run schools at different levels. It's fine. I just don't necessarily want to teach anymore.
Close that vortex before the system's overrun by the Borg.
Kinetic damage done.
Yay. No Herald ships yet, but
Reading 2 new vortices near your location. Close them. I'm receiving reports of incoming mirror Borg signatures. Watch out. Take out the Ethereans before they open another vortex.
so I finally finished leveling all my prize ships on another tune yesterday, so yay! I have 2 documented tunes with all of their ships leveled. I'm so proud of myself.
Ethereans have been defeated and vortices have been closed. Well done.
That leaves like 38 more tunes to go through. And then I have all the ships that I've purchased.
The Ethereans. I'm receiving an
And then I have all the ships I haven't even opened up from boxes. This is ridiculous. I have too many ships. I do not see how people can run so many ships.
Good luck closing those mycelial rifts. Let me tell you, it's no better on the ground.
But in the evenings, Kris, we have been doing ground stuff because we figured you wouldn't want to do it.
Escorting the Liberator for added cover. Doing the same with civilians at HQ.
Accurate.
Yep. We did Deferra yesterday on a tune that's never done Deferra. And you know what? That's really tedious. I like it, but it's a lot of pew-pew, try and find one place that's got the thing you need, and then you have to get 14 more of them. Like, I don't even know what I'm shooting at. Things are dying before I can even target them. Fifi's snoring. It sounds delightful.
One of Kid.
Oh, I don't think we're going to get one out of this for Heralds. Oh, well. Well, here.
No heralds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but we've got some Etherean drones down here. Stay focused up there. Don't forget to deactivate those
How about
satellites.
this one then?
Waiting on you to warp to the new coordinates. Sensors indicate the satellites are firing. Watch out.
Excuse me. I had a guy come out yesterday to take a look at my trees because I think they all need to be pruned and taken care of. And it's always interesting to get an expert out there because I'm thinking this tree is a problem, this tree is a problem. He's like, no, those trees are fine. These two that I thought were fine are a problem. He points out that one's got a big hole up there. It's going to fall apart. It's going to land on your house. Oh, okay. And this one over here is killing that one over there. Okay. And we can't do anything till the winter because it's growing season. It's very bad for those trees to do that right now. Okay.
Heads up, my allies tell me the Kittimer's activating its weapons. Reports show the Kittimer's engaged in targeting protocols. Watch out. I received a tip. Deplete the Kittimer's shield to cancel its lance attack. Excellent work. My readings tell me the drop's been deactivated. How's it looking up there? Ship logistics indicate heavy
Oopsie.
damage has been sustained.
Do I have any heals? No, I don't have a
Garrett's
single one.
coordinating
No.
attacks on a single target. Stay out of range. Protect the designated target. Garrett's been deactivated. Very efficient. Heads up, I'm told the wingmen of the Rex are joining the battle. Wingmen are executing offensive maneuvers. That's it. Mare's been deactivated. Good work. Just 2 active Kittimer Strike Force vessels left. Time to disarm. Work. Readings show the Kittimer's been deactivated. Readings show the Rex has been deactivated. Did it.
Oh well.
Right.
No
Kittimer Strike
heralds.
Force has been thwarted.
Dang.
You're still alive. Efficient.
Yeah, it's uneven. It's hard to predict. It's very RNG.
Yeah, well, for only 5 of
All
them, I'm
ground and
not going to worry about doing anything like Gateway. It seems silly. I can wait.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
find 5 someplace. Oh, for that matter, I could just do midnight. Well, that was exciting. I assume you've already done your crystalline for the day? Or you haven't hours to come yet?
No, I've done it. It's 15 hours away, so I've done it in the morning.
Yeah. Hardly worth it. Well, what shall we do then this morning?
We got 30 ending ships in the battle zone. Care to see?
Let's
If
go
we
to the
can
battle
kill them.
zone. I'm on my way. I wish they'd get rid of the in the battle zone, not in the battle zone, etc., etc. If it's 15 Voth ships, 15 Voth ships. Wherever. What's up there?
I've got almost the entire battle zone to complete, so
Perfect.
plenty to do.
Find that there. And 40 and 40. Wow, that's not the one I planned on putting there. Okay. That works. And I'm right behind you. Where would you like to start?
Doesn't really matter which one's closer. There are some ships here, or not?
Get these then. Oh, 2 dreadnoughts in a row. That's weird.
Gonna complain?
No, no. It's just sometimes when I really want the dreadnoughts, they don't show up.
Because you want them.
Yeah, exactly. But possibly because we have 5 people here. I'm going to go over and see if I can fix that one over there real quick. I'm going to the one in the center because it's about to fail. Could let it fail. And then it would generate all those new ones. Do you want me to let it fail? How many do you need?
I still got like a 20.
Yeah, come to the middle and let's let
18.
this one fail. No, no, don't fix it. Dude, don't fix. Go, go. Do not fix. Ah, they're fixing it. Ugh. Darn you. There's another instance. 2 more instances open if you want to switch.
Let's see what happens with this 2 players.
Okay. Moving over there. And of course the good ones are already done. Oh, once again, the one next to us is going to fail if nobody fixes it. I will go over there and pretend like I'm going to fix it, and hopefully everybody else will avoid it. So I was Susie Homemaker yesterday. Put up my new speakers. I put a new deck, chair on my deck, which I had to build from scratch. And let's just say the instructions were less than clear. So when it was done, the bottom of the chair was literally on the ground. It's an adventure. That took quite a bit of time to fix it. And I did something else very homemaker-y of me, or housemaker of me. And the dogs were just like, can't we just go for a walk? We did a walk. We did a huge walk. We did like an hour and a half walk. No, dude, don't. No, dude, do not fix it. Oh, that's you. Okay. I thought it was somebody who was going to fix this one. Whew. You fixed it, Kris, didn't you?
Maybe.
Yep. It was going to fail, which would have restarted it, and we would have had 30-some ships pop up here.
I thought it was different on this side. At the
Now,
map closed.
what we'll do when it goes to that flashing red thing is, after I think 3 minutes, it'll fail and reset. I was trying to let it reset so it would generate all those new ones. Do you want to go to the space bagel over here to your right? Oh, there's somebody already here, but we can help out.
I was hoping to get into that. Is that singular? I never know what these icons mean.
The triangle one is the space bagel. The sunrise looking one, you know, with all the little arms, those are the long lines.
Singularities.
Singularities, thank you.
Right.
Maybe because it kind of looks like a black hole and it's a singularity?
I was exploring a conversation from my story. I was trying to see how would a race that developed differently than humans, that really doesn't know all the naming conventions and all that stuff, would have named a black hole, for instance.
Oh, that is a great question.
I was finding I was looking for a comparison to a condition of one of the characters. He has a weird aura that is feeling like a black hole, but how do you describe it if you're not a human and you know how to speak normal language, but you don't know the naming conventions because you've never been educated within that language? You know, you've learned how to speak like normal average day conversations, but you don't know the names, and you will just use something that comes from your language or how you interpreted it.
No, that's a really interesting point. So, as I've said many times, I've been listening to the book Project Hail Mary, and that concept of naming conventions pops up. So, you know, I don't know why humans name so many things, but don't name other things. So where did we get that naming convention? The idea that we need a naming convention. But yeah, your point is absolutely an interesting one. That'd be something fun to tackle. Hold on, I saw somebody over here. There it is. By the way, how are you doing on your count for ships?
8 more.
Oh, not bad.
Four more.
Ooh.
No, actually 6 more.
6 more.
I can't count.
For me, it's more a matter. I can't see the font, so yesterday I was like, "Oh, 6 more to go." Nope, 8 more to go. Can't see the font.
6 and 8 look practically the same.
Yep.
I would have to be like right next to my monitor with my face in it to see the distinction.
Well, it also depends on your monitor. Mine doesn't have a good enough resolution on the numbers, even with my face in it sometimes.
I mean, mine has, but it's just when I'm far away from it, it doesn't make a difference.
Yep.
Like I could be running in, I don't know, 720 and 720p and I would still see the same.
Speaking of, I need to set up my laptops and make sure. Ooh, the center failed again. Since you're so close, I'm not going to worry about running over there.
weapons do you have? Some of them are bright green.
I'm doing plasma.
Plasma and Herald anti-protons?
No, not on the ship. This is just plasma.
Let's do something dark blue.
Let's see. Oh, I do have an Herald AP Omni in the back.
See? I
You're
know
very
this
good.
Well, I can tell colors. I can't see the numbers, but I can tell colors.
So interesting. I've been chatting with somebody who's colorblind. And, uh, you know, he's like, well, I think it's this color or it's this shade or what have you. And I'm like, oh, that's clearly this color. And then I realized, nope, he doesn't clearly know that it's that color.
I think so the word clearly doesn't actually quite cut it.
Yeah, it's like shades of gray. I can't understand it. It's one of those. I'm not in his head, or in this case, in his eyeballs, so I don't get where the issue is because I've got no frame of reference.
Yep, done.
Okay. Let us blow this popsicle stand. I suppose I could jump on my other tune and see what we've got over there. Give me a moment to switch accounts here. And I'm back on a different tune now. Woo, how exciting. Let's see, on this tune, I've got a re-roll. Let me see what else I've got. I have Tetrion damage in space, Zenkethi ships in the battle zone, and 3 Lucari TFOs advanced or elite. Say it with me!
And reroll.
Re-roll. 3.
Bigfoot should be reroll.
I got Vodwar on the ground, which is better than that. Let's see, Tetrion damage in space, though. Who is my Tetrion person on this? I think it's my Riemann has got a Tetrion build. Yeah, the Tetrion Vengeance. Yeah, I think that's a Tetrion build. Let's just make sure. Thank you. Yeah, that looks like Tetrions.
Greetings. This is Hugh.
No, thank you, Hugh. I love you, but no, thank you. Let's see if there's any more Tetrions I can throw on this. Yep. Nope. Okay, we're going to leave it alone. Let me send you a party invitation here, Kris.
Sure.
Oh. Wow, Cliff is on with his main and his alt at the same time. That's skill. There we go. Well, I have Zenkethi ships in the battle zone. You want to go to the battle zone with me, or do you want me to re-roll that one?
Oh, that's fine. I can,
Okay,
can
I'll
go
meet you in the
there.
battle zone then. Let's see, that is what? Oh, that's Gonkra, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm off to Gonkra. There we go. So today is Vlugta mining, and I think tomorrow is Dabo at Quarks for the Universal.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's easy.
We have stopped the single heavy from retaking the system. Well done.
What do we got here? Oh, this is resetting in a minute. Are we good with waiting for a minute?
I'm just transwarping, so
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, we'll just wait the minute then. So I also have the joy of planning a baby shower in the next 4 weeks because the baby's due in 6 weeks. But this is going to be a baby shower for the dad, which I think I've mentioned before. So it will not be the cute little onesies and it will not be the things like that. I'm thinking, what's an appropriate dad baby shower gift? Need something clever. The baby got like 800 outfits, so it can't be clothes. They got a bunch of handmade quilts and things like that, so anything babyish is handled. Plus, he's got doting parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and cousins. So, completely out of the practical stuff for the baby. Now I have to think of fun stuff for the parents. Should give them some certificates for babysitting so they can go have an evening out after a few weeks. But I'm sure they've got parents for that too. Or grandparents, and aunts and uncles and cousins. And with
I really don't like when they put those tooltips upon arriving to a place where you cannot just click them out.
which ones?
The one that appears here when you appear first. There's a
Oh, where?
Klingon talking to you. You can't just continue to click by pressing F. You have to select something to exit because he will continue to talk to you.
Yeah. I just set it up so it's the X is available, or the exit's available. How about we go over to this grab wealth thing here, the asteroid pull.
The one on the right?
The one that's marked Alpha. I think that's on your right.
They're all marked Alpha, by the way.
They are? For the asteroid pull? Oh, they are. Okay,
Yeah, there are
the
three
one
of
on the
them, and they're
south.
all called
The one you're
Alpha,
aiming
yeah.
for right now.
Yep.
That one. It's only 10. It shouldn't take us too long. And there's 5 up right now.
They die easily.
Yeah, those little ones don't last long. And Tetrions are good for Tetrioning things. Good morning, Brewster! Oh, you have Thursday off? Congratulations. Okay, that's my damage. And that's my ships. All done. That was easy. Well, what should we do next?
I don't know. Hard cut out at 1. Just 10 minutes from now.
Okay. I can queue us up for something like, oh, it's a bank. Ascension Day. Ascension Day. What the heck is Ascension Day? I know what a bank holiday is. I have no idea what Ascension Day is, but I can certainly Google it. It's a major Christian holiday commemorating the bodily ascension of Jesus into heaven occurring 40 days after Easter. Has it only been 40 days since Easter? Yeah, apparently it is. Huh. Well, there you go. I'll learn something new every day. I could queue us for like an ISA, Kris, if you'd like.
ISA, yeah, sure.
Okay. We are queued for ISA. You should have a flashy green light. And Brewster says, yeah, but get to laze about today and play some stow. Nice. We have a rainy weekend inbound, so I'm going to try and get to the gardening store today and get the 3 plants that I need to replace. You know, Weeboo?
Yep.
And with any luck, they'll have some little lilac plants.
Lilac. I do like that plant. It is currently blooming.
Yes, I love the smell of lilacs. When I was a kid, my dad planted some that were cuttings from a lilac tree in his parents' yard and put them at the end of our front porch. So for the entirety of spring, just as it was getting warm enough to sit out on the front porch in the days, you could just smell the lilacs. It was really nice. And so I took a cutting of that and took it to my house when I bought a house. And that was with us, and I didn't think to take a cutting to bring here. There we go. That would have been smart. Suppose I could go back there and, if they haven't pulled up the tree, take a cutting off of it one night when they're not paying attention.
The situation is grim. There's more.
Who is with us today? We have Eliza Nightingale, we have Darkstar, and we have Isosha. Good morning, Cliff. How are you doing? Cliff, we were impressed. I saw that you had 2 accounts open at the same time. That's impressive. My computer will do it, but it's not going to be happy about it.
The situation is there's more. Begin. Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
Ah.
Repair the transformers. Stop them.
Oh, somebody split it one right. I'm going to try and take care of the probes. Somebody who doesn't have the firepower to split it, split it.
The probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Cliff is on a 10-stream streak. Yay!
The probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Okay, that's done. That would be awesome if you were here to help Cliff. Get over there. Indeed. So I learned something new yesterday. I was watching somebody doing a live report from a current event, but he also had the chat open so we could see the chat and he could see the chat. And he's lagging about a minute to 90 seconds behind on responding to comments in the chat, which, okay, that's fine. I kind of get that. But then I realized he's also lagging that far behind when people are doing like donations, and those get highlighted and pop to the top of the screen. Very hard to miss. I didn't realize that the screen that I see in like Discord, my chat screen that's coming up in OBS, can lag off considerably from the chat screens in other places. So depending on what you're watching, it can be off by a minute or more.
Welcome to God.
It was surprising, to say the least.
Hmm.
What
Yeah.
fleet am I in here? Oh, this is Momulan Star Empire. Okay. Well, we've got an ad coming up in about a minute, so this is probably a great time for us to get out of here and go on and about our lives as we all have things to do. I think, Kris, you said you had a hard stop, right? Or did I misunderstand that?
Yeah.
So let's find somebody to raid. We'll get out of here. Pteronectomy, Grey Death Society. I think we did Grey Death the other day, so we're going to do Pteronectomy. And here we go. On behalf of everybody here at the Dark Mom Consortium, and welcome to the Moopsyverse. Have a great day. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.
Same up some.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say...
Moopsy.
Raid engaged. Oops.